Let me get to my highlighter here. Oh, and it's threes. It's cube root, so I got to take out threes. Take out those three threes, and I get a 3. I see 3 x's. I can pull out the x's, those 3 x's, pull them out to 1, and left under the radical is just the x. Okay? Can do those. You also need to be able to multiply. Radicals. Such as the cube root of 12x times the cube root of 36x. Not sure why I'm doing all these cube roots, but I will go to square roots next. They'll all either be cube root times cube root or square root times square root, or we won't mix them. Okay. Yeah. So this is the cube root of 12 times 36 times x times x. Oh, that's got to simplify a little bit, doesn't it? 12 is 2 times 6. I'm going to end up running out of space here. 12 is 2 times 6. 6 is 2 times 3. 36 is 2 times 18. 18 is 2 times 9. 9 is 3 times 3. So let me see if I can pull out any 3's. 1, 2, there's 3 2's. So I get a 2. There are 1, 2, 3 3's. So I get a 3. Oh, and so that's all of the numbers down at the bottom here. And then there's the x's, there's only 2 of them, so then I just got the cube root of x squared. So we'll call this 6. Oh, thank you. Times 2. So that's 6 times the cube root of 2x squared. Okay. All right. You need to be able to multiply. New example for multiplication. 5 plus the square root of 3 times 2 minus the square root of 3. Multiplying, just more multiplying radicals. Do you need me to work through this example? Ladies, that is completely enough. Okay? Do you need me to show you how to walk through this one? Foil it, yeah. 5 times 2 is 10. Square root of 3 times 2, that would be positive 2 times the square root of 3. I said that was enough, darling, so can you stop? Five times negative square root of 3 is negative 5 root 3. Positive square root of 3, negative square root of 3 gives me negative square root of 3 times the square root of 3, 3. So 10 minus 3 is 7. And 2 root 3 minus 5 root 3 is negative 3 root 3. Another multiplication example might be something like the square root of 8 times 7 plus 3 times the square root of 10. You want me to work this one through? Okay. Square root of 8 times 7 is 7 times the square root of 8 plus square root of 8 times 3 times the square root of 10 will be the 3 on the outside of the radical, and 8 times 10, 80 on the inside. Let's see, can I simplify the square root of 80? 80 is 2 times 40. 40 is 2 times 20. 20 is 2 times 10. 10 is 2 times 5. So I get to bring out those 2's and those 2's. So I got 7 times the square root of 8 plus 3 times the first pair of 2's times the second pair of 2 times, I have the 5 left under the radical. So that's 7 root 8 plus 12 root 5. Oh, square root of 8, thank you. Good job. Thank you. 2 times 4. 4 is 2 times 2. Get to pull out those 2's. And we get 7 times that pair of 2 times the square root of 2. That's 14 times the square root of 2 plus 12 times the square root of 5. And we can't combine those because we have different radicals. It was only square roots, yeah, so I only took pairs. Okay, you need to be, that was all the multiplying. You need to be able to divide. For example, square root of 75x cubed over the square root of 3x. Do you need me to walk through this one? Okay. Put them all under one radical and simplify first. Square root of 75x cubed over 3x. 75 over 3 is 25. X cubed over x to the first power of is x squared. Oh, square root of 25 is 5. Square root of x squared is x. And we're not going to care about whether or not the we're not going to care about the absolute value stuff, so you don't have to remember that. Which you've already forgotten anyway, so yeah. Yeah, I am. There we go. We'll do that next. Okay. Alright, so my next example of multiplication won't simplify so pretty. Cubed x to the first, 3 minus 1 is 2. Yep. Okay, here we go. Here's one where you're going to have to rationalize the denominator. So let's make it into one square rooted fraction, 2a7b2 over 32b3. 2 over 32 is 1 over 16. A to the 7th over, there's no other a to the 7th, so that's fine. B squared over b cubed. There's 2 b's on top, 3 b's on the bottom. The 2 on the top cancel, and I just get a b to the first power left on the bottom. She's laughing at me, I think. Alright, so now let me separate this into 2 square roots again. 1 times a to the 7th. A to the 7th on the top of the fraction over the square root of 16b. Oh, well, now I have the square root of a to the 7th over square root of 16 is 4. 4 square root of b. Oh, got to stay in that radical. Now I have to multiply by the complex conjugate. I'm sorry, not the complex conjugate. I don't have a conjugate here. I don't have a complex. Boy, it's been a while. I have to multiply by the square root of b over the square root of b so that I can rationalize the denominator. Don't need to do the 4. When you don't have to do the conjugates, you don't have to do the entire denominator. You can just do the part with the square root. It simplifies just a step faster.